Alright, you're going to have to excuse some of the wind, but I wanted to take a walk out here in this field where I spread some of this spent compost on. Now, I didn't do the whole field, I just went down and back just to see if it would work and how well it would work. As you can see, oh well, let me back up here a little bit. We have had 4 inches of rain since I put that down. A little bit frosty, and I was afraid it would just wash away, but it didn't. It actually held. It pulled and it actually held. I'm shocked. You can see it all in here. See it? It's all in there. See? Oh shoot, my camera's not in the right spot. You can see where it's all at. So hopefully there's benefit to it. Continues to be benefit to it. I mean, it is breaking down. It'll be in the soil. My thoughts on this stuff is because I have done human waste before. It gets like a tea when you get it rained on, and all the nutrients that are in it in microbial form will actually wash into the soil. But because the ground is so saturated, I'm a little bit worried that it's just ran off. And the only benefit that I'm really going to get it is organic matter at this point. So I don't know. I don't know whether I'm going to continue to spread or stop. But that's just one of my thoughts here. Cold, blustery day. Okay, it's normal 2018 clouds. A little blue, a little gray. Uh-oh. Out there looks like snow. It looks like snow. Okay, so it's cold. It's not so much that it's cold, it's just windy. It's 38 degrees out. This driveway is just horrific. 38 degrees out. Been busier than hell. I don't know what in the hell I'm doing today. I might not even post a video tomorrow or whatever. But I am going to get some trucks registered, and when I get done with that, I guess I'll deal with that. But Division of Motor Vehicles is going to be graced by my appearance. We have to have this. In order to get farmer license plates, you have to have a certificate from the Rutgers Extension Office. And once you get your farmer's license or farmer's license plates for your vehicles, you'd think that you should just be able to renew them with that certificate. But unfortunately, the great state of New Jersey requires you to get a new one of those things every year so that you can renew your license plates on your car, registration on your truck for farmer plates. Yeah, and it's a pain in the ass, and I couldn't find the damn thing, so I usually have it in the pickup truck, and I took it out of the truck here because this is the truck I drive most of the time, and now I need to, I have to leave it in here because it just annoys me. It just plain and simply annoys me. So, but whatever. Anyway, I'm on my way to Flemington to register my truck, and then trucks. I have, not this one, but the red one and the F550. The one I ran into with the shit spreader the other night. Yeah, that one. Well, apparently, I have been driving my 550 illegally since 2016. Yes, illegally. I thought it was registered up until June of 2018, but it was only registered until June of 2016. So I had to pay for 17, 18, and into June of 2019. So that's 3 years worth of registrations just because I'm terrible with paperwork. But I'm actually rather fortunate. I haven't driven that truck all summer long, I will say that, but the damn bill was $590, right? 500 and what the hell was that? They taxed the fuck out of me. It was $527. Yeah. Hey, them cocksuckers really charged the shit out of me. Yep. Anyway, so I guess that's it for that. But it's registered now. I can actually use it. I need it to go on this straw run. This damn, that's only June, so it'll be June, the end of June. I'll probably be driving that thing home illegally. Anyways, with that being said, I got to go into Tractor Supply and see what I can find. Okay, so I'm doing some maintenance on my 550 Ford. A lot of people haven't seen this truck in a while because I haven't really been using it. This truck will be 20 years old here at the actually it's 20 years old now. This was one of those 98 models, or 88, 99 model, 98 model 99s. So it's a 99. 99 Ford, they made in 98, and yeah, they're okay. They're not the greatest damn things in the world. I have to get an extension for this, so hold your horses. So, the randomness of this video is just that my life has been so hectic the last few days that I haven't been able to film a hell of a lot, and what I had filmed was the beginning of different videos that kind of got shit canned because either I got pulled away from the project, or or somebody showed up, or some craziness happened, or had to go someplace, so that's really what happened here. As far as this truck, I'm going to talk about that a little bit because the truck is actually rather important. This truck is going down to the Carolinas with me, and it's going to be converted into a tool truck. I have a 80-gallon, or maybe it's a 60, it's an 80-gallon, think Wesley, come on now, get with the program, air compressor that's going to be mounted to the back of this truck. I'm just going to bolt it right to the floor. Actually, I'm going to bolt it to a plate and then bolt the plate to a floor and of the bed, and so that the air compressor's there. I have my generator that's here for the house that will be mounted to that thing. I'm taking the MIG welder. I'm taking numerous tools and things like that. So, yeah, it's going to be a mobile repair truck at this point, and it just needs to be for that. So I'm trying to get it ready. I do have some other things that I'll use it for between now and then, which is, that's a June job. So, but I really need the glow plugs to work, and that's what I'm having problems with right now is glow plugs. For some reason, I can't find my ohm meter. I don't know why I can't find my ohm meter, but I'm going to have to buy a new one, which kind of pisses me off, but it is what it is. So as far as these ohm meters go, I know the glow plugs work because I shorted the solenoids out. They're calling them relays, but they're solenoids. And so I shorted the solenoids out, and the truck fires just fine. That has two types of heaters. You have glow plugs, and then you have an in-air heater. So right at the it's right after the it's right at the beginning it's right after the turbocharger. So it heats the air that goes into the engine, which in turn keeps the truck from smoking. Yes, smoking. So it's an emissions heater, really. And that stays on for a minute or so after you've started the truck. So you start the truck up, and then that heater just basically heats the air as it's going into the engine and keeps that fuel burning cleaner than it would if the engine was cold. And, Ford or Navistar designed those diesel engines to start up and go. They're a non-sleeved engine, whereas, like the big heavy trucks, they're designed to start up, warm up, and then go. That they realize that people in pickup trucks are stupid and in a hurry. So what they do is they would get in a pickup truck, whether it be a Ford, Chevy, or Dodge, or whoever else makes a diesel motor in a truck, and they would just start them up and go. And that's hard on a diesel. You really need to warm them up. And so with a sleeved engine, what it was doing, it was causing the sleeves to come unsealed, and they get antifreeze in their oil and ruining the motor. So all the manufacturers, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, that put these big diesels in their pickup trucks, made them non-sleeved engines so that they would, be more durable to start up and go. They don't last as long, and they're a hell of a lot longer. They're a hell of a lot harder to overhaul than, say, a sleeved engine, like an industrial or a commercially graded engine. Because if you don't have sleeves, you have to bore that you got to bore the block and then, you know, refit the pistons and all that stuff into those instead of just buying sleeves and, you know, or liners as most people call them, and dropping them into the block and going from there. That's a whole lot easier, faster to deal with, and the longevity of those is rather staggering. So anyway, with that being said, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. It is the last day of November. It's No Shave November. I'm actually going to go in right now, take a shower, and clean up my beard and see if Teresa's going to allow me to keep it. She hates the beard, and you know, no, she just hates the beard, and she said it makes me look old. So maybe you'll see me as a clean-shaven baby face after today. I don't know, but anyways, that being said, you have a good day, and I'll see you on the flip side.